Hello, everyone. I have a gremlin on me.
Yes, Gremlin is friend to all.
I will admit he is face deep in my crotch right now. Like, I wish I was joking with that.
No, he's a weird cat.
He is unusual, but he is a very good boy.
Traitor. I'm your mummy.
Is it yes and?
My goodness, he is purring like a motorboat. Ow. I got hit by that thing again.
That one didn't even touch you, it's just like... He just hates you.
I'm gonna need that.
Health.
And I'll take
And
that.
coin.
You are quite the affectionate one right now, aren't you?
He goes through moments of affection. Perceived... what's the word? Perceived abandonment. Because he just wandered off. Like, where is everyone?
Oh, hey, cool. I'll take that.
Just here is coin.
Zoom. I'm facing the wrong way.
The game does not care.
I know. Guys, creatures that are not circular. They're cubes.
What the hell?
Cannot abide.
What are these abominations?
They're cubes, Ryan. We don't talk about cubes. Cubes are for squares.
Oh my god, get out of my home. Yeah, I think they're working outside on the coop area today.
I don't know. I was gonna say, what is that noise? I don't know if the mic can pick that up. I'm just wondering. What?
I have to go back again.
Man, there goes all the nacho cheese.
I'm draining a lot of that nacho cheese.
And
Hello?
Ooh.
I decided to squish them anyway. Oh. Okay, I guess.
The game presented you an alternative and you chose no.
I didn't even see the alternative until it was too late. Also, we flying through this.
I know we mentioned it before, but it's weird that like Pac-Man's got like a selective light speed dash like Sonic.
Yeah.
Granted, actually, I think the light speed dash was later.
I think the lights.
Because this game came out first, right? Did it?
No, I think the light ring dash was as early as Sonic Adventure.
Yeah,
which
oh
like,
right, and that had the Dreamcast released first.
Press the B button to wait. What does that say? Press the B button to jump off a ledge while hanging.
So to fall.
Oh no, it's because it's for this, so that we can do that.
Okay.
I see what you're laying down, game. You want me to die again, don't you?
Probably.
Oh, I need to actually. Okay, so Pac-Man does not have enough momentum on his own. I need to be holding the control stick.
You must direct him. He does not know.
Does this look like the face of someone who knows what they're doing or wants to be in this volcano?
No.
no, that's the face of somebody that realizes his birth was a mistake.
Well, Pac-Man's birth was not a mistake. This, in particular, incarnation of Pac-Man's birth might have been a mistake. But Pac-Man himself, as a full pizza with missing a slice, conception was pretty good. Wow, wow, wow.
And then Pac-Man 2 happened, and they decided, let's give this thing sass.
Ah,
Why they decided to give the sentient pizza slice so much sass that a Tamagotchi is more agreeable.
I can has token.
You can.
Apparently have pain too.
Sorry guys, I'm distracted by babies.
That's okay. He's a good boy. He needs the love and attention.
It seems like an odd place for what is it called? The Galaxia?
Galaxia.
Yeah.
Galaxia.
It seems like an odd spot for it, considering you just got a checkpoint.
Yeah. Now this is an interesting maze. Hey guys.
At least you don't have any risk of falling off.
Yeah.
That'd be horrifying.
It's just a drop to instant death. If you don't die on the way down, you'll die on impact.
Yeah,
He's
pretty
just
much.
licking my mouth.
He is a Google butt.
Picky juke me there. Play me for a fool.
Good, the ghosts are doing their job.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Well, on your side, it's more just that the ghosts are doing their job. They're actually doing what they're supposed to do.
I do not promote that, but yes, they are.
I could have sworn in the original Pac-Man when you ate the ghosts, like they would go back, like they would go back to the start, but it would also like keep them there for a little bit. I don't know. It's been a
Yeah, I
long time.
remember that too.
What was that camera movement?
That was a really weird ass camera. Please don't do that again.
Game's like, nope, just to spite you, I'm gonna do it 3 more times.
Do it again. Alright, we backtracking again?
Probably.
Oh, man, we just keep draining this nacho cheese. Also, it's seriously going to make me do this all over again.
Yeah.
And this time I
But-
can't see.
No.
This time I can't see that steam. Actually, it doesn't seem like that steam is active anymore.
Oh, there it
I
is.
was wrong.
Game's just like, nah, it's still here.
Oh, Pac-Man. Shimmy. Shimmy, lad. What's gonna kill me here? Oh, okay.
Too many things.
Bro, make up your mind. Where the hell do you want me to go? I can't see. Jeez, that was way too risky.
That was certain.
Game, why did you make me do that? All pack dots collected. Hey.
Wow. Okay, is it just me, or do these bounce pads look like pizza boxes?
They kind of do. That lava is rising. It looked like it was at least. Oh, it is. It is. It is.
No. Death.
Hello? We spent all this time trying to lower this stuff, and it's just gonna rise again.
Yeah. Death and pain for Pac-Man.
Alright. Movement it is.
All the movement. Never stop moving. Unless you want to accept your inevitable death. That's all I got, though.
Okay, monkey.
Banana?
We made it. Banana? There's no bananas in this game.
No bananas. Okay.
And would you be able to put one of the coasters there just so that I don't get stuff on the table?
Reject humanity, become return to monkey. 100% Ryan, we did it!
Oh my
I
goodness.
missed one token out of, or like, I guess 3 tokens, but who cares? Alright. We're going on to their Magma Opus.
Someone's proud of that pun.
Hey, the important thing is, I can't get in trouble for that.
Yeah, you get off this one.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't
oh.
just immediately... Okay.
Okay, no, the first hit was free.
The first hit was free, and I was like a little confused there. Game really just played me for a chump there. I was about to start laughing at the fact that my depth perception was so off, and I was about to go in there like, haha, you just jumped in lava like a dumbass.
Honestly though, like sometimes like I'm sure on some level it's like appropriate, like I'm so tired. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it feels like the depth perception feels right, and then other times it just feels like the game is like willfully making things out of view.
Okay, game, I see what you're dropping apparently.
You know, just tempt death.
For pack dots.
Always.
Spotters.
I'm still very confused as to what pack that's.
Pack that
Pack
all on the
dots
floor.
are.
Pack that. Give me some more. Pack that till you get some. Pack that. Oh, whoa, whoa.
What?
It's a song.
I love that.
Yeah, and there was a song in like the 2000s that was like a popular song called Smack Dat.
Okay.
And that's how it goes. To be honest, that was that just unlocked a deep childhood memory of that song, because like I didn't even remember that I knew that song. Things happen sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know why, but my brain just started defaulting to my pack dots bring all the boys to the yard. I feel like I should be sorry for that.
But should you? Or will you be?
Probably not. Awesome. Now I have a feeling there's one more.
Just fruit. I mean, at least they're not making you go back the whole way, jump back the whole way with those pack dots, wherever they were.
I'm on.
Goodbye, orange.
Okay, I want the orange too.
Pac-Man has to fight off scurvy.
I would like to not catch you. I need my vitamins.
Okay, you're the history one.
Mm-hmm.
How much of that era of history did you cover? Like the whole, like, the years of piracy, basically?
I actually did a paper on piracy.
Okay. Do you know why it was so common for sailors that didn't have a consistent balance of vitamin C to catch scurvy? Because it seemed to be like it's mostly, it was like, the way it was is presented anyway suggests it was mostly sailors that experienced it.
Well, sailors mostly experienced it because there was no way of keeping, you know, like, especially on long voyages, right? Because a lot of your vitamin C comes from, like, fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, once you're out at sea, there's not really a way to obtain that without potentially trading with, you know, other nations. And even then, it would be really hard because, especially, like, say you're a pirate that's operating under the British Crown.
Yeah.
Britain had a lot of enemies, right?
Britain historically still has enemies.
And, it's, I don't really know how to describe it, but, like, when you're sailing, it's like, yeah, you can preserve meat, you can preserve, you know, potatoes, you can, you know,
'cause all you really need
there's
is
a lot
salt
of-
in those situations.
yeah. The biggest issue is that there's not really a way, there wasn't a way at that time period anyway, or during that time period, to preserve
Fruit.
vegetables. And, you know, when you're in the middle of the fucking ocean, you're not gonna exactly be able to find vegetables. Like,
That's a fair point.
and it was kind of one of the unfortunate realities of sailing stuff. Like, if you're going on shorter voyages, or you were just, oh god, you were doing like, you know, coastal kind of sailing,
Mm-hmm.
you could probably go ashore if you knew where you were going and, you know.
We still have one
Oh,
more
boy.
episode after this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you could go ashore and get stuff that you needed. But it would have been a lot harder for somebody sailing the Atlantic, you know, back in the day when, like, the New World, quote-unquote, was first, again, quote-unquote, discovered. Like, it would have been a lot harder because you didn't know where, like, until you reached land, you didn't know where anything was, right?
Yeah.
So it was a lot easier for them to catch, or to get scurvy, simply because of the fact that they couldn't keep good fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have learned a lot about piracy and scurvy today.
Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry.
Okay, guess I'm going this way.
I mean, just a little add to it. The only tidbit I know about pirates is that
Pirates are in this year.
pirates are always in. But I mean, besides that, like they were at one point like Navy for various companies and countries.
Well, not even necessarily that. It was that originally you had people who, like Francis Drake, who's like, you don't necessarily think of him as a pirate, but like he was very much recognized even at the time as a pirate. But they were almost sanctioned by the crown.
Also meant like, then in some cases, like they were like military left that were just suddenly without a job, so and all they had was like
Yeah.
sailing and fighting was the only things they were really trained for.
Yeah.
So when you don't have a job, what else can you really do?
Say, I have a couple books on piracy on the shelf over there, actually.
Cool. It was a little odd to think
At one
about.
point, that's what I wanted to write on, doing my thesis on stuff.
But it's just a little odd to think about that pirates is one of the things that the world has romanticized so heavily.
It's like, no, they were not good people.
No.
Like, yeah, you know, not all of them were these fucking horrible people, but at the same time, you know, the whole point of piracy was doing some not so great things.
Yeah.
Hey, Granny Nemi. I got
Just-
kisses from my Granny Nemi before.
That's the oddity just comes in that they were basically romanticized to just be like adventurers who had huge hoards of treasure.
Apple.
I think you need the apple to get into the box.
Yeah, I do. You mean an apple?
Well, I'm sure some pirates did amass quite a not a collection, but like a
Yeah.
hoard, so to speak. I'm willing to bet most of them didn't. Most of them, pretty sure,
Yeah.
just kind of got by.
There were definitely richer pirates. Like, you know, you have like Edward Teague, you know, Blackbeard,
Was William the Kid another one?
or William Kidd. Yeah.
Skull Kid? Wait, no. Ryuji?
Yes.
Captain Kidd. His
Captain
persona,
Kid.
his persona is based off of William Kidd.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, there was
Or
like a
as-
bunch of pirates that are like very well known that did have some level of wealth for the time. But it wasn't like there was no fucking like, oh, X marks the spot bullshit kind of stuff, you know?
Not
like
the stuff we make up to entertain kids.
Yeah.
no.
Because I'm willing to bet most of the time, if they did bury their treasure, it was just as to stash it away while they were, to make sure no one else got it, and they'd come back for it pretty quickly.
It was just they were
Yeah.
just stashing it away until banks were invented.
Well, no, banks have always been a thing, Matt.
Huh.
Yeah, so it was just until people forgot they stole that money, and then they cash it in.
Well, not necessarily even
No,
that,
I
but like,
know, I'm just joking.
You know what? You can live. Oh, I can't.
No.
Good job.
I think we'll be in the. I think we'll see everybody in the next episode.
Yeah, while we figure out this magma
Hey, we're gonna be jumping into the next episode.